Okay, so this was me vlogging on the CB Twister 250 for the first time ever, and this is me doing a voiceover for the first time ever, and I've never tried this before, but it seems to be going pretty well. So it was pretty cold, and I was having a hard time trying to start the bike up, but eventually it started, even though it's electronically fuel injected and all. So yeah, that's me leaving work in São Paulo, Brazil. Pretty damp day, and that bike's pretty sweet. The leg room's a bit cramped for me because I'm rather tall, 6'3", but the bars do stretch back quite nicely, and they leave you in a nice and upright riding position. The suspension can handle those bumps reasonably well, and the seat's pretty comfortable as well. And believe me, the streets of São Paulo are all pretty shitty and bumpy as hell. So it's good to have, decent suspension that can soak up all the stuff you'll find. That model also has ABS, which on a damp day like this is pretty handy. And the bike retails for about 13 grand of our grands, which is 13,000 reals. Yeah, that's, the real is worth about a third of a dollar, so it's quite a popular option, but I still think it's a bit overpriced. And well, it's been selling pretty well. People seem to like it, and this is a name that's been brought back from the past, because there has been a previous twisting model in Brazil, and there was another 250 which was a huge success, and they replaced that with the CB300, which wasn't such a success. And then they decided to bring the Twister name back, and they called it the CB Twister. And again, it's a 250, but a quite modern 250 with a single-cylinder air-cooled engine, which should prove to be quite reliable. And it's got sufficient power, nothing too fancy, around 20 horsepower, I'm not sure right now. It's good enough for city use and actually a bit of road use. It can keep up at 130 kilometers an hour. That's like around 80 miles per hour. And it'll do over 30 kilometers to the liter, and I have no idea how many miles per gallon that is. You can just go check that out if it interests you. And well, yeah, that's the typical Sao Paulo traffic. And although the bike is quite slim, you see it can't get through all the gaps quite so seamlessly. But that's not the bike's fault, it's just that part of town which is quite tight. And well, it's pretty good, and it's good around town, and it's decent on the road. It'll suit most commuters. It's a great little commuter bike, and that's it for now, guys. See ya.